Pretty much everything. We've got people all over the map that have been at a window at one point or another, and they're just testing their luck at the moment to see if there's anybody that can be caught off guard. But fortunately for them, they have all been able to rotate back down into the site. So with the knowledge for Wolves there that everything's going to be clear, we're going to kick things off with a great nade kill. Look at Mowgli doing what he does best, picks himself up too, and makes it look like it's nothing. Pops that mirror window, removes a little bit of safety inside of Laundry, and now Heroic have to try and fight back. They need to regain a bit of control there inside of Bunker.
Gorgon trying to get something back, but he will be punished from the player outside of barrels, and this has not worked well for Heroic. Severe lack of control onto that bunker, and it's just allowed Wolves to slip in. Bibu now attacking, two of them line up. Onto long corridor, Gorgona stuck now. A Hell in a Cell battle for himself, finds one, but will be trained out by P4, hitting the backside in towards Freezer. Ollie, a severe lack of detail from Heroic, as they just could not hold that blue bunker. As soon as they lost that one man behind the shield, it was over.
That same level of coordination. Mowgli's discovered that ADS there that's going to be blocking him from the nade that he used previously.
I love this about
with this hatch open, it's now going to make things a lot easier for Bibu to find out Gorgona. Catches him there just outside of Harry Potter. So now can see he's getting ready to stun out the player that he knows to be on the double door. P4 prowling inside of that freezer as well. Benja, full white flash. Not a lot he can do apart from hug the corner. He's going to get pre-fired out of there by Rise. Grizzly battles back, as does Sloth. Leveling things up briefly for a time. The C4 will fly, but it will not connect. Bibu still searching, seeing if there's anybody that he can find out of place. But Heroic, they don't really need to move here, Demo. They've really dug themselves in, and they're just going to look to hold crossfires and keep one another alive. Player inside of blue, potentially going for that rotation. Mowgli shuts Sloth down. Does he know that someone's in Laundry? The answer, no. 1 versus 1. Grizzly going to pick up their final 2 kills there. Great little rotation that he could make.
Very, very good point as well. They work both ways. Not only can you stop the defenders or the attackers getting in, but the defenders can't get out. So him being able to try and support that player who's playing inside security, it's not going to be there. However, we do see the rotate from Benja, but Mowgli has found 2 kills. Probably the player that you did not want to see show up if you're Heroic is going to be Mowgli, and he's still alive and kicking Ollie. A quad kill out of nowhere. Mowgli just strolled in. He's killed everyone. And look at Wolves straight in for the plant. They know that Mowgli is in sight, and it's an instinct from Wolves. If he's in getting the kills, you get that plant down. Let him do the rest.
He's only got 1 more kill to find to pick up that ace, and he knows exactly where the player is. But look at this for Patience, picking his time to strike. Deals a chunk of damage over onto Grizzly, and still doesn't really need to thirst after that kill, but he's going to anyway. Plenty of teammates alive. No need to fear. Mowgli, what a round. Benja, of course, playing very aggressively in and around that main door, attempting the C4 onto Mowgli, and I bet he wished it hit because Mowgli is striking back. He's just snagged himself a vert nade kill there, making full use of that utility from below. Gorgona's still going to be playing upstairs, and P4 has some drone information. That drone is gathering a lot at the moment. Not only is it giving away that, but it's also telling them where the clash is as well. P4 going to push in off the back of it, immediately greeted by the clash. Hits him with the melee, tries to get a little bit of chip damage in. Hits him with the 360, gets sat down, P4. Heroic, they might just not be having enough to get themselves back into this, as Grizzly has got to battle from
above. Has a shotgun.
He has only got the shotty, and there is a whole minute left remaining. He's getting peppered through the hatch and will finally be sat down.
Something that they don't have to worry about now, and that certainly would have cost at least 20 seconds or so of Wolves' time. So that is unfortunate to see Heroic lose that utility very early on.
Look at the amount of information now that can be gathered as well by those Argus cameras. We're going to see the drop as it comes through. Kills flying left and right. The mirror window still intact. It's making things difficult for P4 here to find exactly what he needs to be. He'll go for the bash on the mirror window, but Uno gets the sound cue. Sloth with the swing. Bibu, he's been allowed to move his way all the way in through Freezer. He knows where the diffuser is. He also knows where some of the players are. Behind the mirror window is where Sloth lies, and he will pick up the final kill.
Another scrappy round for Heroic. Multiple ways right now, but Heroic have not lost anyone. That's probably where we're at right now, is they have not lost any players. I say that though, Sloth will get downed.
Benja, he's going to find the first confirmed kill over onto Mowgli. It will be traded almost instantly as they do start now to fly. Wolves, though, they are falling. Grizzly did attempt a little bit of a flank up Laundry and has since shifted and seen success elsewhere. Kills now continuing. Sloth will be finished off from the grave, and Shinka looking to try and get that plant down under the cover of Rise. He will be taken out, however, Rise left with no other option but to try and hop himself on in. He knows that there's going to be somebody here at the top of these white stairs, but they've since rotated off. There is potential to try and hold this from below. Rise doesn't have the fortune of time to find a better plant spot, and he's just going to have to go with whatever he can. Time ticking, Gorgona with a swing, and a nice clean round for Heroic. Leveling things up here, Demo on Oregon, 3 rounds apiece. Take down with him. BB going to be delivered a huge chunk of damage there as the nades do start to fly. Grizzly can call that out, and this is how pressurizing Grizzly can be with a shield in his hand. He's just not afraid to continually walk toward you. The problem is his teammates are losing gunfights left and right, and very quickly he is going to be down as well. Uno in the heart of the site will be finished off. He had the diffuser in hand, but it really doesn't matter at that point. Wolves were happy just to wait, hang back, and pick up those kills. I love the use of the Kiba there. We can just see that Bibu is constantly filling the holes that are being opened. He's just plugging the gaps as he knows that the nades are going to start to come through soon. He's still got 2 ADSs there as well, so it's going to be fairly safe. We've got Mowgli with the swing there, just trying to dish out a little bit of damage. He's going to change tact. He's instead going to go right up to the breach and see if there's anybody that he can peek out onto here. Does have the SMG in hand, so needs to be cautious at this moment in time. Gorgona looking to try and push down, but he too will be taken out. Bibu is seeing a fantastic round, and eventually he will be put to his end. Mowgli picks up 2 with the shotgun, Demo. How has he managed to get away with that? One of them Grizzly, one of them Sloth. P4 from below is still going to have a part to say in this round, as Uno is the sole survivor. Going to try and rotate his way through Attic. 20 seconds on the clock, 3 kills to find. It's a bit of a tall order here.
It is. Now moving across, and immediately the swing is there. Mowgli just tearing them apart. Just does it for fun, Ollie. Wow. Wow.
That Kiba barrier that's blocking up the breach now as well. All of these problems for Heroic. It feels like Wolves have got such a good game plan in how they are going to use this utility.
Yeah.
They are just throwing those Kiba barricades out for fun.
10 minutes to go. Still a C4 that Wolves has, and just look at him. Ollie! He's got 18 kills. We thought Usus was good earlier on.
It's almost like he can't do anything wrong. Gorgona's finally going to put an end to him there with a nice swing. Rise sees a lot of pressure inside of Kids and will 2 fall. Things looking better for Heroic here as they now have control of the hatch, and Benja can pick up Shinka. Benja, he's turned online in this round. We've been waiting for it for quite some time, but when his team needs him, he has shown up. Bibu, C4, 30 seconds left. Plenty of drone time available for Heroic. They're going to take that to search him out. Found out to be inside of the kitchen. Sledge can continue to open up this floor and make things a little bit difficult. Goes for a C4 toss, but likely won't explode it. And even if he does, it isn't going to deal any damage. Bibu left with no option but to vacate the site. He has to give that control away. And both players here for Heroic have dropped off. They know that he hasn't got a C4, so they know the only threat is him pushing through. And Benja can hold that all day long.
There's a difference.
Yeah, most players in the lobby could have got those kills. It just so happened that Mowgli was there at the right place at the right time for all of them.
Right place, right time.
Wasn't in the right place at the right time. Benja, man, you've just had a cracking round. They do.
A good taker for those mirror windows.
A little bit risky because you've got to at least expose yourself line of sight-wise to get those Xkaros pellets on. But still, it is something that can be done. That seems to be what Uno could be going for here. There's, of course, the risk that they do get shot off as well. Somebody like P4 hiding there inside
but now they know he's here.
Cubby. It is going to give the game slightly away. Gorgona, who's gained great ground there inside of Freezer. You can see that the players for Wolves are fairly well tucked in. And the kills are going to start now to fly. There's 3 seconds left, Demo. This is Scrappy as you like. And who else but Mowgli to come out smelling of roses after a mess like that. Site there.
He's locked it up. It's caged off. Nobody gets in without a pass. It's now Heroic. The question is, what are they going to do with this Ying? It looks to be just maybe Grizzly going to sit on Kid's window, but as we know, that's risky because all it takes is one player to rotate to Attic and then shoot him off it. So yeah, this is still going to be a bit hit or miss for Heroic. They just have to pray that Wolves don't go for that rotate. And oh, what a brilliant canister being placed at the top of White Stairs. Benja's going to be locked out, and that could be crucial. Diffuser is being planted. P4 has no idea. Oh no, will find one. Benja then goes up White Stairs. Bibu in the 1 versus 1. Oh, barely misses out on the kill against Uno. 3 seconds to go. He's going to push for the kill, but the Deagle hits hard. right into the chest, and Wolves will pick up all 3 points against a big opposition.